Hello and welcome to KU's top news source for politics, KPC News. I'm James Buckley.
And I'm Hannah Thurman.
Tonight we have coverage of a few congressional elections, but first we have an update on the missing Washington Post journalist. Hannah, what's new with that case?
Well, James, we have new information on the death of Jamal Khashoggi. The journalist was last seen 15 days ago. This morning, a Turkish official announced that he had been dismembered, his fingers were cut off, and he was beheaded. This information came from audio that Turkish officials released. Saudi officials are denying involvement despite ties to Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman and those involved in the death of the journalist. Other American politicians want to take action, but President Trump is waiting for more information before doing so.
After almost 2 years of challenges and $1 million charity offer from President Trump, Senator Elizabeth Warren took a DNA test to prove her Native American heritage. The Boston Globe first reported the results on Monday. The test found that Warren is between 164th and 1024th Native American. Warren first presented the results in a video from her Senate campaign. The Globe also speculated that because of the public rollout and declaration of results, Warren is signaling a 2020 presidential run. After the video, however, and the Globe story were published, Warren drew plenty of criticism from across the aisle.
That's exactly right, James. One such critic is Lindsey Graham. Graham went on Fox and Friends yesterday and made a comment about Warren's test that has made headlines. Graham said he would take a DNA test and that he'll probably be Iranian and that it would be terrible. The anchors of the show laughed in response, but tried to save his comment by saying that they have great people, but just not great leaders. A spokesman for Graham has not been reached for comment by CNN.
The Supreme Court ruled on Tuesday in favor of student loan borrower protections from the Obama administration. The protections provide more forgiveness for defrauded students and allow students to resolve loan disputes in court instead of being forced to use a university mediator. Secretary of Education Betsy DeVos had been fighting these protections for over a year because she believed the policies harmed colleges and cost the taxpayers too much. According to a member of her staff, DeVos will not fight the Supreme Court ruling.
Senator Ted Cruz and Beto O'Rourke had another debate last night as midterm elections move closer. The debate was over health care, immigration, and tax laws. Cruz went after O'Rourke's policies by saying that they don't fit the deep red values of Texas. O'Rourke brought up President Trump's nickname for Senator Cruz during the debate in an attempt to get the idea across that Cruz could be called a liar. Cruz still leads by a small margin in the polls.
In economic news, a study by the World Economic Forum has put the U.S. as the second closest to an ideal competitive state. The forum conducted the study to find out which countries are the most competitive in a variety of topics. The study used 12 different indicators to rank countries. According to Politico, this was the first competitive study done since 2008. Although the U.S. had the second overall ranking, the study said that the U.S. lagged in health with a life expectancy below 3 years below the world average of 67 years. The U.S. also ranked low in government checks and balances and security. However, the U.S. ranked highest in the innovation category, which is the process of idea generation leading to product commercialization. So not everything's bad in the U.S. as it seems.
As it seems. Well, Senator Heitkamp is apologizing to a handful of women after putting them in her ad for re-election. The North Dakota Senator released an ad that named survivors of sexual assault. The ad was put in several North Dakota newspapers. Some of these women have come forward to say that they did not give Heitkamp's permission to put their names in the ad. Heitkamp has said that she will apologize to each woman individually. It is not clear how the names ended up in the ad.
The KC Star reports that Speaker of the House Paul Ryan will be coming to Kansas for a fundraiser event on October 23rd in support of Kevin Yoder's campaign. Yoder is currently in a toss-up election for Kansas's 3rd district with Sharice Davids. Ryan's visit is a substitute for the $1 million in ad money that the Republican Congressional Committee pulled a few weeks ago. In addition to Ryan's visit, the Speaker's Super PAC, the Congressional Leadership Fund, will provide money for ad space to attack Davids.
Well, that's all that we have for you this evening. Thank you for watching KPC News, and be sure to tune in next time. Until then, I'm Hannah Thurman.
And I'm James Buckley.
We'll see you next week.